There's nothing that we cannot achieve if we set our minds to it and work together. So let's get to work, Arizona, and let's do it together. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
And that's Senator-elect there, Mark Kelly, speaking as he is the big victory winner there for the next senator in Arizona here. Let's show you some other Arizona-related news that is just coming down. This is the governor of Arizona, Doug DUCEY, saying it's far too early to call the election in Arizona. Election day votes are not fully reported, and we haven't even started to count early ballots dropped off at the polls. In Arizona, we protected Election Day. Let's count the votes, all the votes, before making declarations. Now let's bring in Andrew Kraft here for a little breakdown of this big development here with the governor of Arizona.
The governor there, taking umbrage at the fact that Fox News has called Arizona so early, no one else has called the state yet. By that I mean no other official news network or account has called Arizona except the Fox News decision desk. So obviously we're sticking with that, but Doug DUCEY there in his tweet, and a lot of people on Twitter from Arizona, as the Arizona GOP as well, are not happy that Fox has called Arizona so early, citing the governor there, saying some votes, some early votes and absentee ballots still need to be counted in the state. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out on social media and the back and forth. But obviously here on News Now from Fox, we're sticking with the Fox News decision desk, and we've called Arizona for Biden. So we're sticking with it.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Keeping that right now. But let's show everyone the map right here, just so if you're just starting to join us, maybe you came home from your own job and you're sitting down, you're saying, okay, where are we at right now in the voting here? Well, you can see on your screens there that it's 227 to 204. Right now. That is what we are seeing at this moment, and you can see what the map and what we are waiting on. We're waiting on Georgia. We're waiting on North Carolina, and of course Pennsylvania there. Those will be some big ones, and then Wisconsin, Michigan, Iowa next up there, and then also Nevada in waiting as well, Clark County specifically there in the Las Vegas region there. But when we look at this map here, Andrew, it's still, I would not have betted on this one that we're still waiting on Georgia.
That's right, Mike. Same with Iowa. I'm pretty surprised. Our numbers said about 90% of precincts are reporting in Iowa too. So, it's amazing to me how we still haven't heard final results from some of these states. But hey, that's 2020, and we'll be bringing you the results once we get it here on News Now from Fox. Mike, this race is looking right now, what is it? It's November 4th on the East Coast, 10 minutes after midnight there on the East Coast. It's no longer election day there, but this race is looking much tighter than a lot of polls had suggested just yesterday. Isn't that right?
Oh, yeah. Think about it. Where just a couple of weeks ago, even a week ago, they had it at anywhere from 7 to 10 points there for Biden. And we are seeing just such a tight race right now where, it's just so close here that we're seeing. And imagine if Arizona wasn't called right now, how much closer that would even look, Andrew.
Yeah, that's right, Mike. Obviously, maybe it could all come down to Arizona. And we're still looking in those congressional districts in Maine and Nebraska. Now, remember, for those viewers who might not be aware, Maine and Nebraska, their electoral votes are split by congressional districts. So it's possible that President Trump can win, say 3 of the electoral votes in Nebraska, and Joe Biden could win 2 of the others for the 5. Same with Maine. So we're still waiting on 2 congressional districts in Maine and Nebraska. We're also still waiting. I'll backtrack there. We can confirm that Joe Biden has won the state of Hawaii. That's 4 electoral votes, and that usually goes Democratic, goes blue anyway. So Joe Biden picking up Hawaii there to add to his electoral vote total. Mike?
Yeah, and now we're just really in this lull of a waiting game right now, where it's the news now. It was fast paced in the first couple of hours of the coverage, and now we're sort of going to see everything just slow down even a little bit more as we wait for these states here. So now every time there's going to be a state called, Andrew, it's going to be a big moment, because it's going to be something that, who knows, we've been waiting on for 40 minutes, 50 minutes, it all depends just how it all shakes out.
That's right, Mike. I would caution some of those watching at the moment to just kind of, relax, take a deep breath. We're in this kind of another kind of waiting period again as we wait for these states' totals to come in. And remember, it's really, I'm really looking at the upper Midwest, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and Minnesota, in Michigan, to see how they will go. But it's looking very likely like we might not know that in tonight, and might have to figure that out tomorrow, Mike.
Yes, it will be. All right. We're just, I think we're getting, okay, well, you just got an update from Iowa. This is from the Fox Decision Desk. President Trump getting Iowa there. So that one coming just moments from now.
Yeah, Mike, that's an interesting pickup. The president won the state, the Hawkeye state, in 2016. Obviously, went for Biden and Obama in 2008 and 2012. So interesting to see there. It'll be interesting to see, especially in Iowa, what happened with white suburban women, and see if the vote share is a little more for Biden or a little less for Trump. Obviously, we've been watching that demographic all night. So President Trump picking up those 6 electoral votes in the Hawkeye state in Iowa. Back to you, Mike.
All righty, and we'll continue to wait for more states to come as the night goes on, and really the morning goes on for some out in the East Coast already there. Live look right now at some protests that we continue to see across the country right now. We're going to keep an eye on that. Hopefully everything just stays peaceful so far at the moment, and we don't see any huge civil unrest like we did over the summer here. So we'll keep an eye on that. We'll keep an eye, of course, on the numbers there. You see it just got updated here moments ago. So now 227 to 210 after President Trump picking up Iowa's 6 electoral votes here. So it is